What is the word in the herd, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a little bit of a different style of a video. This is going to be kind of a little bit of a story time here. I'm going to tell you guys one of the stupidest things I have ever done as a child. Have you guys ever fought stairs? That's right, out of that little opening, you're going to be hearing something quite interesting if you haven't pieced that together. But before I get into it, I'm going to remind you guys to go into the description below, follow me on Twitter, join our community Discord, make sure you follow us on Twitch, and sub if you want to. We have officially hit affiliate and have unlocked subscriptions, which means there are going to be sub badges, there's going to be emotes, and all that fun stuff. It's going to be a good time. I'm very proud of the community and how quickly we've grown our stream, and I'm excited for what the future has for us. But let's get right into the video. Now, when I was younger, I had this really big habit of watching, as every young child seems to have, action movies of some form. And like when I was 5, 6, or 7, somewhere around in there, I was really into like karate and shit like that, you know, those types of movies with like ninjas and stuff. So I was watching a lot of those. And I don't know what movie it was, but there was some movie where it was like 3 kids that were taught by some old dude how to do like karate or kung fu or something. Just realizing I'm describing literally every single movie like that because they all have that same basis of young kid taught by old sensei, but you know what? We won't get into that. Anyways, I remember this movie, and I remember one specific part of this movie because I tried to recreate it, which was really stupid. Now, we're nearing the end of the movie. There's a big fight scene going on with the 3 kids fighting all the baddies and stuff like that, and one of the kids does a somersault down some concrete stairs, and I'm talking like continuous somersaults down concrete stairs, jumps up and kicks some dude in the jaw, and me being the little fucking stupid kid I am is like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I feel like you guys can kind of tell where this is going. So I thought that was super cool and it looked super easy because I knew how to do somersaults, and that would be a super fast way to get down the stairs. It'd be a much faster way to do that, and I thought I should try that. Now, the general layout of my house, it was a 3-story house where I was growing up. So we had the regular floor, we had the second floor, we had the 3rd floor. Technically, you could count the basement as well. But leading up to the 2nd floor where my room was, we had a curved set of stairs. It was like a step and then a turn, and then it goes up, and then it's another curve going up further. I kind of feel like I represented that pretty well, but I don't know. But so there was a curved staircase, and then going up to the 3rd floor, there was a straight stair, a little turn, and then straight stairs going up the opposite direction. Now, where my room was on the 2nd floor by that curved set of stairs that had the 2 turns in it, and, well, me being a dumb, stupid kid, I thought I needed to try this out as fast as I possibly could in the closest area that I possibly could. So, yeah. So I go up to this staircase, and I'm getting ready to do a somersault. And I've got my head on the top step. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm confident in this, and I knew I could do somersaults, so I thought this was going to be super fucking easy. Now, I get a little bit over halfway through the somersault, and I'm at the point where gravity has taken effect, and I do not have a choice in this anymore. I'm doing the somersault. I don't got a choice. The momentum has taken over. Now, it's about at this point where my body is starting to fall forward, where my brain finally processes, this might not be a good fucking idea. And you know, in retrospect, about 5 minutes after this happened, I did realize this was a bad idea because it was a curved staircase. I was doing somersaults down the staircase, and I was probably about 50 pounds sopping wet at this age, if not less. I have a very fast metabolism. I'm not a very thick boy. I was very fragile. So for the most part, the first part of this actually ends up going pretty well. I complete a somersault, and I go from being like, fuck, I'm gonna die, to I might actually be able to do this. That was when I came to the turn. Now, in the split second of this happening, I remember thinking that I could probably curve myself in my somersault to the right to get like around the turn and just momentum carry myself and continue going like that. Didn't work. So I have now come into contact with the wall, and apparently I was like the perfect body length to where my somersault made it, so I am just straight face planting into this wall. And it hurt really bad. It really fucking hurt. Now, as I come into contact, this pretty much has stopped all of my momentum. It dazes me, so I'm not very steady right now, and I have already started leaning to the right. I'm sure you understand where this is going. So I have now fallen to the right completely, and I am now falling down the stairs sideways like you normally would fall down stairs, where you just have no control over your body. Everything's going everywhere. Your foot's in your ass, your fist is in your mouth, your head is somehow touching your fucking butt cheeks. It just doesn't make any sense. I now completely have fallen down the stairs, and you remember how there was that second turn on the landing at the bottom of the stairs? I reach that point and I face plant myself, just straight face plant myself into the wall. I've now completely stopped moving. The momentum's gone. I've reached the bottom of the stairs, so I'm not moving at all anymore. I notice my nose is bleeding. I think a few of my teeth are bleeding. I'm very much in pain. My head is pounding and throbbing, and I just start crying. The waterworks just start going, and it's a mess. I'm at the bottom of the stairs. I'm bleeding on the rug. And of course, as any parent would, after you hear a bunch of banging that sounds like someone falling down the stairs, a loud crash at the bottom, and then a child crying, my mom starts running over, freaking out, asking like, "Oh my God, what's going on? What did you do? What happened?" I then explained to her my thought process and why I did what I did and what the result had been. And needless to say, she was very far from amused. She was not having it. She pretty much like stared at me for a few seconds. I was like, you know what, you're on your own, Chief. You got yourself into this mess. I'm not a part of this. I'm gonna go cook dinner. I'm good. Bye-bye. I then spent the rest of that night holding a Kleenex to my nose as it bled and watching more fucking karate movies. I did not learn my lesson. I did not learn my fucking lesson, did I? Thankfully, I never tried anything like that again. Don't do somersaults downstairs, please. I should have done like a PSA at the start of this. Don't do what I did. I'm not a trained professional at all. I'm just stupid. Don't do it. It's just a bad idea. Don't do it. So anyways, that was a story of how I, for some reason, decided to fight some stairs and do a somersault down them for no reason, because I was a very stupid kid. If you guys have any stupid stories from your childhood, let me know below. And if you enjoyed this style of video, let me know, and I can do more of them if you guys want to hear more stupid stories. But that's probably just going to be the video for today. A little bit of a short story time, something a little bit calm in between the vampire stuff and the Apex stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button to join the herd and become one of the kids. Hit the bell button to get notified whenever I upload a video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.